Have you ever wondered why, no matter how much you try to fix things, get a better job, find a healthier relationship, or more respect, trouble just keeps coming back in different forms? Have you ever felt like you were finally doing everything right, yet your heart still ached with restlessness and dissatisfaction? Welcome back, dear soul travelers. Today, we turn to the profound wisdom of Master Hsing Yun, a beloved modern Buddhist master and founder of Guangshan, whose teachings have touched millions across the world. His words pierce through the noise of modern life and go straight to the truth we often avoid. The real problem is not outside, it's your heart. In this video, we journey deep into the nature of human suffering, not as a philosophical exercise, but as a living exploration. We'll reflect on why problems keep reappearing in our lives, and how, by understanding the subtle workings of our own mind, we can begin to dissolve the roots of our unhappiness. Let's begin with a story that might sound familiar. There was once a man named Wei. He was respected, educated, and successful. Up behind closed doors, Wei was tormented. His marriage was crumbling. His teenage son refused to speak to him. And despite being at the top of his career, he felt like an imposter. He visited a temple in despair and asked the monk, "Why is my life so full of problems? Done everything I'm supposed to. Why can't I find peace?" The monk replied with a gentle smile, "Your heart is too full." He was confused. Too full of what? The monk replied, "Of yourself. Your heart is crowded with expectations, pride, fear, and control. There's no room for peace." Master Hsing Yun once said, "The mind is the root of everything. A troubled mind creates a troubled world. A peaceful mind creates a peaceful life." This statement, though simple, is like a key that unlocks a hidden door. Let's pause here. Think about the last time you were upset. Was it really the situation that made you suffer, or your reaction to it? Maybe someone criticized you. Was it their words that caused pain, or your ego's refusal to let go? Maybe you lost money. Was it the loss that brought fear, or your attachment to what that money represented? Or maybe someone ignored you. Was it the silence that hurt, or your belief that you deserved attention? The truth is, most of our suffering doesn't come from what happens, but from what we think about what happens. That thinking, Master Hsing Yun explains, is rooted in the heart. Not the physical heart, but the seat of consciousness, emotion, and self-identity. When our heart is full of pride, we're easily offended. When our heart is full of fear, we see danger in every shadow. When our heart is full of craving, nothing is ever enough. When our heart is full of comparison, peace is always out of reach. So how do we cleanse the heart? How do we begin to create inner space where serenity can take root? Master Hsing Yun offers 3 powerful principles. Let go of the illusion of control. Act with right understanding. Practice generosity of spirit. Let's dive into each, not as ideas, but as living realities. First, letting go of control. We live in a culture that worships control. Control your schedule, control your diet, control your brand, control your future. But life's at control. Your health can change overnight. A loved one can walk away. Storm can destroy everything. Your peace depends on control. Then you'll never be free. Master Hsing Yun teaches that true freedom is not control, it is surrender. Not surrender to chaos, but surrender to the flow of life, guided by wisdom. He tells a story of a farmer whose crops were destroyed by a flood. The farmer wept for days, cursing the heavens. His neighbor said, "If the land is still fertile, plant again." The farmer listened. That year, he grew the best harvest of his life. Suffering teaches us this: let go or be dragged. Second, right understanding. Master Hsing Yun emphasizes that misunderstanding is the root of much pain. We misunderstand others. We think they insulted us when they were just distracted. We misunderstand ourselves. We believe we're failures because of one mistake. We misunderstand life. We expect permanence from impermanence. Right understanding means seeing clear that all things change. A People are complex, and our emotions are not facts. Clinging leads to suffering. This clarity doesn't remove all pain, but it removes the unnecessary suffering we add on top. Woman named Liang once believed her daughter resented her. They hadn't spoken in years. At a retreat, Yu reflected on our expectations. She realized she had tried to control her daughter's path, thinking it was alive. When she let go of the need to be right, she reached out, not with judgment, but with kindness. Their relationship began to thaw. Right understanding healed what years of silence committed. Third, generosity of spirit. We often think of generosity as giving money or gifts, but Master Hsing Yun reminds us, the greatest gift is space. Space for others to be flawed, space for mistakes, space for silence, space for healing. A crowded heart can give. A spacious heart is like the skin, it holds everything, rejects nothing. So ask yourself, and allow others to have different opinions without needing to convince them. And I'll let someone else be the center of attention without feeling diminished. And I make room in my day, not just for tasks, but for listening, for resting, for wondering. These small acts of generosity heal not just others, but ourselves. Let me share a powerful moment from Master Hsing Yun's own life. During a time of illness, when his body was weak, he continued to write and teach. When he quieted and rest more, he said, as long as I can write one word of dharma, I am creating light for someone's darkness. Even when his body was failing, his heart was vast, free from self, full of purpose. That's the secret, friends. Troubled heart is a heart trapped in the self. Peaceful heart is a heart anchored in truth. If you want less trouble in your life, don't chase better circumstances, clean your heart. Clear out the grudges, sweep away the pride, release the old stories, let go of who you think you should be, and then sit quietly, breathe, and notice the silence beneath the net. That silence is your true nature. That silence is peace. Thank you for watching this video. If Master Hsing Yun's wisdom touched your heart, share your reflections below. Have you ever discovered that the real problem was in your own heart? Subscribe, like, and share this message with someone who might need it today. Together, let's learn not just to survive our troubles, but to transcend them. Until next time, clear your heart, open your mind, and walk gently through the world.